friends, Merry Christmas. Welcome to another episode of the Urban Homesteading channel. If today is the first time you're visiting with us, we want to extend to you a very warm welcome and invite you to view any of our 540 videos we have arranged for your convenience in playlists, as we are confident you're going to find something both useful and entertaining to watch. If you've been here before, welcome back. If today is your birthday, we want to wish you a very happy birthday. Today we have another midweek episode and we're going to have another first look of an item that I think is very, very useful and will actually make a great Christmas gift or a gift for any occasion. So stick around to see what we're going to discuss today. A common problem that we face as automobile owners relates to electrical systems and specifically batteries and alternators. Batteries are a fairly common failure in cars, and they are designed these years to go between 3 to 5 years life cycles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alternators, on the other hand, are not as common to fail, but it will be nice to know if either fails, which one actually experiences the failure. Now, you can spend money on specialized equipment, or you can buy something that will give you utility every time you get in your car, additional utility than checking your electrical system, and also give you great information about your electrical system. And what we're talking about is this device here that you insert into your car's power port, the old cigarette lighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's called a power port. And in this instance, it has two USB ports
Mm-hmm.
for charging your devices, and between the USB ports there is a small screen that will display the voltage that your battery gives you, not just your battery but your whole electrical system does, right?
Mm-hmm.
A battery that is in good condition should not have below 11.4 volts. Now a car will start with 11 volts and so forth, but when you're getting to those numbers, it is time to look for another battery. The other advantage that this device has is that it also tells you the voltage of your running car. So when you start your car and your alternator start operating, this will show you the total voltage of the system, and in that case it should be around 14 volts. 13.7, 13.6 to 14.2 is an acceptable range, you know? So these two can, if you don't want to have it in your car all the time, it is very inexpensive. You can buy them at Walmart, at Target, online. I mean, they're very ambiguous these days, right? I mean, they're not a hard item to find. They're very inexpensive as compared to specialized tools that will tell you if your alternator and battery work, that you can spend $20, $30, $40, $100 for. And in addition, to give you the utility of having USB ports added to your car. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Does it have a specific name? What is it called?
It's called a USB port and voltage meter. I mean, you know.
Okay, so that's what they would look for in the store.
Yeah. This happens to be a Lihan. I don't know if you can see it here.
Okay.
But truly the brand is not important. You know, I have this because it matches the interior of my car.
Mm-hmm.
But recently we moved it to another car to test the system. Right, one of our son's car.
Right.
That experiences difficulty. It's a very useful device. It can save you money. And really, because, as I said, you can find them for $5 or so, they're not expensive to have in every car and monitor. For example, if you start seeing that your car cannot reach 13.7 to 14 volts when you're on the highway, that might indicate that your alternator start getting weak.
Mm-hmm.
It might still start. In our case, the car was starting until we experienced some cold weather, and the battery happened to have dropped to 8.7. But the moment the car started, it immediately jumped to 13.6, I think. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was almost 14.
So you saw that the alternator picked up and immediately did what it was supposed to do, right?
Right.
So the only difference between this and a dedicated system is that it doesn't have any lights, green, yellow, and red, to tell you that your system is dying, it is marginal, or it is in good shape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a number readout.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
To me, this is more useful actually, but you know, because those what do you call them, dedicated systems simply have those limits in them, right?
Mm-hmm.
11.6 for battery to 12.4 4 or 12.5, and 13.5 to 14.2. I mean, those are the magic numbers, right? If you hit 14 or above, your alternator is working fine and your battery should be getting charged. If the moment you turn your car off, your battery doesn't read at least 12, then the battery starts losing capacity. I don't know if that's clear or not, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that tells you there is something wrong with your battery system. And if you start your car, the car starts, but your readout is not 13.5 or above, 13.6 or above, then your alternator might be on its last leg. Definitely, if you start the car and the voltage drops, that tells you that your car electrical system is only depending on the battery, and that means that your alternator does not provide any addition to take the load, right? So that can be a bad alternator. Now, granted, it could be a couple of other more rare things, but at least you have a good starting point.
Yep.
So a great, as I said, because this is so small a gift and so inexpensive, it could be a stocking stuffer, right? I mean, I don't think I would buy that.
I was thinking that too. And the other thing is, it's really unobtrusive in the vehicle. It's not like, you know, some voltmeter or something that you have to have stored in the glove box. This can sit out and no one will really ever notice it's there, and it's very useful.
Right. So here is an example of a specialized system. This happens to have an LCD, so it will give you the same information, but also has lights, as you can see here, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, they're not on right now.
But as you can see, well, neither of them is on because we're not in a car. But as you can see, this is much bigger in both dimensions.
Yep.
Uglier, I would say. I mean, I don't know if you don't care, you don't care, but it just this.
Well, it does kind of stick out, doesn't really blend in with the car.
And I don't know if I would have that constantly in my car. Some people might. I just don't think that is something. I mean, it's a great device to check it, but I don't think I will have it constantly in the car. Because it doesn't have any other function, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just talks to you about your electrical system. With this, I have the 2 USB ports, and I don't think we can have any car with too many USB ports anymore. USB ports for cars are like clamps for the wood shop, right? You can never have too many. Well, this is a great tool. I've had in the past in other cars use them. I've always liked them. They're a great item to have in each car. Again, we're not sponsored by any company. Virtually every company makes those, right? I mean, if you go to Walmart, to Target, to what other store do you think will have something like this?
Well, the automotive stores too,
Well,
but
the automotive store will be more expensive though, so don't buy it there. But anyway, it's a great addition to your little toolbox and a great holiday gift. We hope you did enjoy this short episode. And again, here are the two devices together. You can see the difference. What?
put it right in front of your face.
Well, I want them to see the device. If you did enjoy this episode, we want to ask you to give us a thumbs up. It greatly helps the channel. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Let us know what you would like to see in the comments below. And we're going to be happy to try to produce the content that you would like to see in the upcoming next year. From Dr. Wizard, Mrs. Wizard, and the Urban Homesteading channel, Merry Christmas, stay safe, put your masks on, wash your hands, and we're going to see you soon with another video.